Welcome back to Fromania Bricks, and welcome back to the world's fanciest LEGO recording studio that you're ever gonna find when you're visiting our house and up on the second floor.
And in this room.
And in this room. Today, we're sitting at the table fresh out of the Williamson County Fair to take a look at this unbelievable aquatic MOC that Micah just whipped up one night, multiple nights, up here in the LEGO room. The Brick Wizard created a amazing MOC, and we wanted to share it with you guys today. But Micah, do you know why scuba divers don't get good grades in school?
Why?
I'm not sure, but they always seem to be below sea level.
That's funny.
Do you know the most dangerous place for scuba divers to dive?
Where?
Anemone territory. Do you know where they're most afraid to dive?
Where?
Nervous wrecks. Today, Micah, we get to take a look at this unbelievable MOC that you made that is now covered in dirt because it's been on display for the past 9 days at the Williamson County Fair. Micah, you landed a first place ribbon with this MOC this year. And not only did you land a first place, you got the Williamson County Best of Show for this unbelievable MOC that we're going to take a close look at. Before we take a close look, though, Micah, tell me about your inspiration for this.
My inspiration for this was our second family Disney Alaskan cruise, where we did see lots of whales from the boat. And we got to see them jumping way in the distance, which I'd never got to see before. And I love whales, so I always wanted to see one jump. And I had to bring it in closer, because if it was way over there, he wouldn't even be in the camera.
So this is the side facade of the Disney Wonder, which is what we sailed up and down the inside passage in Alaska. If you were to guesstimate, how much time did you put into building this?
Okay, so I started with the whale. And the whale was just meant to stand alone. But then I was like, oh, I need to figure out what I'm bringing to the fair. I can just build a Disney boat with the whale by it. So it's hard. It was broken up. My wild guess is 20 to 30 hours. But I really don't know. It could be way more or way less than that.
Any wild guesses on about how many parts you think are wrapped up in this set?
I would probably guess 2,000 to 3,000.
By LEGO standards, that would mean that's an $800 set. All right, well, let's take a closer look at this thing that you created. So this is the overall design of your MOC. Up top here is a lifeboat. That is obvious that this was not the Titanic, but that this was a Disney cruise ship, because that doesn't look much like a Titanic lifeboat. How did you secure that?
It's very sketchy. There's just like Technic elements that are kind of pinned down on there next to the
Oh, so just
beams.
each side is pinned in? So is it kind of... So it is just hanging, like a legitimate lifeboat would be hanging. Then below that, this would be Deck 4.
Deck 4, yes.
On the cruise ship. And we're looking at your Grammy and Papa. Then that would be Mama Fro.
Yes.
That would be Micah. He wore his mask on the cruise. Is that what I see? Oh, that's just a hoodie pocket. Then next to that would be me.
Yes.
And then I see Caleb. Caleb did grow a couple of freckles on the trip. Maybe it's just dessert.
That maybe was not the best face to pick for Caleb.
Couple of freckles. But this was Deck 4, which wraps around the entire ship. You can see you use these saucers for the porthole windows.
Yeah.
And then you also have these little benches that, tucked away on the ship, those benches had shuffleboard in them.
They are scaled down, as is the lifeboat. If it would have just been too big, too many parts to build it at full scale.
I see you use some sideways antennas as the railing, and because Disney's a very safe boat, I can see there's some glass paneling back there to protect as well. So just a full front facade. If I turn it, you can actually look down in here at what you did. It's also very dirty. It's been sitting in a dusty arena, so it's covered in dust right now. It might need a little bit of cleaning.
Yeah.
So that is the side profile of the set.
Also, I'll note, this is actually built sideways. The little ramp, the little shoot-off that goes to the lifeboat is sideways and connected in very technical.
Ah, I see that. Oh, that's like where the workers would go to lower the boat. Very neat. When you come down, you can see there's more portholes down there for your ocean view staterooms that if you don't have a balcony, you're going to have porthole. And on Disney Cruise Line, Deck 4 is the lowest balcony, so this is accurate to the ship. There would only be portholes below that. Starting a little lower, here's the water texture. That's a lot of blue tiles.
Yeah, I had to pilfer off of another MOC, 2 other MOCs, and I only barely was able to fill it in. It was like so close, and I barely ended up being able to find enough tile to do it all.
So you started with this big whale coming out of the water. I love how you used all of these different textured blue elements. I see the snowflakes. I see some of the cylinders, some of like these gem-looking pieces.
Yeah, the Chima Chi pieces from the Chima. That's actually made all my Chima purchases worth it because I had those too.
So you were able to create a really neat texture of him jumping out of the water. And this would be like water dripping off of him down into the ocean, correct?
Yes.
So a really neat water effect there.
Then there's just the unfortunate black pole that had to be
But
there.
honestly, it blends in. Until you said that, I wasn't even going to point it out. So you do have this fastened just with this pole, and there's one connection point in the bottom. And
where
you
his
can
tail is
see
meant to go on,
he's a little wobbly, but honestly, he didn't fall once the whole fair.
Yeah, I'm shocked he didn't fall.
Which is saying a lot, because people touch at the fair a lot.
Not supposed to, but just to be clear.
Yeah, do not touch. Then at the bottom, you've got the baby whale tail. This was more of a late addition to the MOC.
Well, actually, so the whale was made to stand alone, like I said, so he had a tail. And to make him jumping out of the water,
is the tail for
I had to
him.
remove the tail, yes. So this is his tail serving as another full-size whale.
Oh, so it's a full size, not a baby.
Although a baby tail would have been cool, but it was easier just to reuse.
And then, again, these translucent blue antennas would designate water dripping off of the tail.
You can see, too, where the water's been disrupted. I used a lighter color of tile to show that it's been disrupted,
Oh, and that's true of the big one coming out as well. Now, the back of the MOC just kind of is what it is. I'm going to show behind the scenes here, Micah.
Don't do that.
It's just a solid build on the back. This is where all my garage pieces went to.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh, man.
I can switch those out for other pieces.
Looking at this, but you know what you did do? There's still a uniformity to the back of it, where if you see it, everything is kind of proportioned still, where it doesn't feel like total chaos, but there's some rhythm, some organized chaos to how it all came together. Oh, it's modular style.
Well, yeah, why did I build it like that? I do not know why it is built like that. This maybe had to do with the way that it was the back section, because I built this separate. Maybe it had to do with the way I bolted in there. I honestly don't remember why there's Technic bricks back there.
It is a super thin base. I would say the build itself is probably Death Star width. I went there. The top is a little wobbly too, but again, it stayed standing the whole time.
Yep.
So it's a really neat tribute to an awesome trip we had, but even more than that, it's just an unbelievably intricate and amazing build. So Micah, well done on this. I want to start sharing more of the MOCs that we do, and we figured this was a great way to step into that. We'll showcase some more of the stuff that Micah and Kayla built for the county fair in the weeks ahead. Also, if you head over to Facebook, we have a brand new Facebook group called Build Together. And we're always posting pictures in there. Micah's always posting some of the crazy MOCs and creations that he's working on as well. And it's just a great place to connect with you. So thanks for checking out this with us again, Micah. So well done. Best of show. First place. More than that, an amazing tribute to an amazing trip. This one will be on display at Brick Fan Expo in Nashville in October. It may or may not have dirt included from the Williamson County Fair. Thanks for hanging out with us today in the LEGO room. We hope that you go out there in the week ahead, that you give more,
do more,
share more,
and love more.
And whatever you do, remember to always show your smile. Those smiles, they truly are contagious.
Give more, do more, share more, and love.